Hello, Kemi Hante. Welcome back to some more Naruto Blazing. We got some brand new units that we got to talk about. I'm very excited, but at the same time, I'm a little disappointed. I'll tell you guys why in a bit. But we're going to move up. Nordad's released just about other leaks that he could come out with for the new update. We're going to have the new emergency mission over on JP, which has one of the 7 ninja swordsmen. And you know what? He's not really exciting, right? It's an emergency mission unit. Most likely he'll be under 28, which I don't know if you guys care or not. He might not be under 28, but I'll check in a bit. We got Han, as you guys can see. Han is by far one of my favorite characters in Naruto. You guys already know this. And you know what? I do like the fact that they put him in the game. He's a Ninja Road unit though, so I'm a little iffy on that. I'm a little iffy on the fact that he's a Ninja Road unit, but we'll check his stats and we'll check everything that he has going for him. So now there's 2 brand new Blazing Bash units, and you can tell they're Blazing Bash units because they have 3 different artworks: the 5-star, the 6-star, and then Blazing Bash, right? Blazing Awaken. So we have Haku, right? And we have Zabuza. They look pretty good. If you look at the art isn't all that great. As a 5-star, then a 6-star is kind of dope. Then as a Blazing Awaken, it's even better. And I really like the little touch they give him there, like where they have Zabuza behind Haku, and then vice versa for the Zabuza artwork. It's pretty nice. I really do like it. Now, yeah, this is something that Nordad's put up, like with all of them being ultimate. Let me check really quickly. So this is a 30 cost unit. He doesn't go under 28. I feel that the rest of the 7 Ninja Swordsmen emergency missions that are going to come out are most likely going to stay at 30, and they're going to be doing under 28 for characters from the 4th Ninja War, like that are alive, right? You guys saw it with Rock Lee, you guys saw it with Kurotsuchi. Maybe that's the pace that they're going with here. Who knows? Now, we're looking at Han, who I'm really interested in Han, but there's 2 things that are turning me away from actually farming him. First one is he's a skill unit, okay? He's a skill unit, and that's a no. That's a big no-no for me. I don't like skill units just because I feel like those are the most common elements. That's one of the most common elements out of all 5 of them. If you count wisdom and bravery, sure, they're very, very basic. They're very active in the game. But skill is one of those elements that I just feel like I don't need. You know what I'm saying? Because I have so many of them. Now, with that being said, he does seem to have some decent, but at the same time, kind of abilities. Like if you look at the first one and third one, his attack up. Then the second one, the 4th one, and the 5th one. I have no clue what it is, to be honest with you. I do know that the arrow pointing down means attack down, but maybe he gets resistance to attack down. Who knows? I feel like that's kind of garbage in my opinion, but that's just me. He does have, I can't really tell what the field or body skill are, but I can already tell you they're pretty much garbage, because when they have a percentage like that, it usually means, okay, it's a percentage of getting sealed or immobilized, you know what I'm saying? So it's not all that great. Now we're looking at a 48 chakra cost, pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually pretty cool. They actually did do something good for him. If they would have made him like a 6 and 12 chakra cost, I feel like that would have been the end of it. I wouldn't have tried to farm him, but I am gonna try to farm him. For PvP, he's surprisingly not that bad. Surprisingly. And I say this because I would expect him to be a lot worse. And I still wouldn't bring him to PvP. Alright? I still wouldn't do it. But the fact that he has these stats, at first I even thought this were the stats for this were the stats for like emergency missions and whatnot. And then I saw that it was PvP, and I'm like, that kind of sucks. But you know what? He's not that bad. Like, again, I still wouldn't put him on PvP, but it's not all that bad. Now, I think we need to move in from, okay, this is 6-star version of Zabuza. And by the way, I'm going to do a full breakdown video for these units when the translations come out, because I don't feel like making a video and trying to break it down when I don't know jack shit of what they actually have. So as a 6-star, he does have like, okay, chance to dodge as the first 2 double abilities, then attack up as the 3rd one, ignore substitution as the 4th one, Then the 5th one is attack up. He's a body unit, so you know what? He looks very good. He actually looks like a very good unit. And 100 to 200, that's probably health he gets, so that's a field skill. And it's a 4 chakra cost. I feel like that's actually, you know, decent for when you do PvE, right? When you're doing stuff that has nothing to do with PvP. Remember, Blazing Bash units are hybrids, okay? They're not only for PvP, and they're not only for emergency missions or impact raids. They're a hybrid. You can kind of switch them back and forth and really take advantage of that and use them for whenever you need them, in how, you know, whatever style you do need them to basically work for you. Now for PvP, we're looking at a monster here, okay? This is the Blazing Awakened version. Not that these aren't the PvP stats, but this is the Blazing Awakened version. Everything's looking on the low side, to be honest, but if you guys look at the dupe abilities, it's pretty nice. I'm assuming that the 3rd one is 30 and then the last one is 30, so maybe he'll get like a 60 speed. And then we'll check, you know, it's the same shit again, but let's go to the PvP stuff. As you guys can see, he has 30,982 health, 2,813 attack. He has really good speed. This is with the speed pills added and everything. He's 242. So without pills, that will make him 312. And if you add, I'm assuming that, you know, the speed dupe abilities are speed ups of 30. So if you add an extra 60, you're looking at a character with the pills added and all the dupes added. You're looking at a character with easily 402 speed. Again, I'm not 100% sure on the dupe abilities, but if they're correct, we're looking at the first character to have over 400 speed. Okay, the first character to have over 400 speed. Now, I don't know if, you know, when they came out with PvP on the beta version on Blazing, if you guys remember, they had a little beta at first. I don't know if there was ever a character that had over 400 speed, but I'm just gonna go on a limb and say that this is the first character with 400 speed, okay, which is pretty good. That we're also gonna have a fun time with this man. That's what I'm trying to say. So he has the same stuff: 4 chakra, 8 chakra. You guys already know the deal. He's very deadly. We're gonna move into Haku. All right. So this Haku was a Sid star. The dupe abilities as a Sid star are garbage, and this is just for emergency missions, impact raids, you know, PvE. The base stats are actually not that bad. 2200 attack is not really bad at all. I really think it's good. Let's move into, okay, the field skill, body skill are trash, and then we have a 5 and 10 chakra cost. Okay, so there's only one dupe ability that you could really say that is good here, and that's the, you know, 10% chance to not use any chakra. And then the first dupe ability is cool too, because you get a little bit more health. But let's look for PvP. You're not gonna use this Haku for PvP. Okay, so let's just skip that altogether. Go to the Blazing Awakened version, and it's looking really crazy. Look at this, 40%, and I'm assuming it's the first dupe ability. 30% more damage towards wisdom. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. This is obviously the PvE stuff, and we're just gonna scroll through it real quick. It's the same stuff. The 2 speed ups, I'm assuming again they're 30 speed. So let's see what that would put Haku at. Okay, 324, let's say plus 60, it would be about 384. You're looking at these characters, and if you look at them max duped, they're really crazy in terms of speed. They're really crazy. And it's not like they're pushovers. They have a lot of health. They have a lot of attack. So, you know, you're obviously looking at a speed battle on PvP from now on. The moment these guys drop, that's basically what you're going to be doing on PvP. You're always going to have a speed battle. Now, some of you guys might say that was the case before these units came out, but it's more evident now because we have Hinata, who's super fast. We have Gaara, who's super fast. I feel like that's basically going to be the main thing that people are going to go for. It's not going to be damage. It's not going to be damage reduction. It's going to be speed. Okay? But that's just my opinion. You guys don't really have to agree with it. Now, let's move in. And you guys know, you know, the field skill and body skill are all the same. 5 times attack. 5 chakra, 10 chakra. I believe the first jutsu for Haku is perfect dodge. If I'm not mistaken, it's like perfect dodge something. We'll look at it in a bit. So this is the emergency mission in Han. We're gonna skip to Han actually. Let's see if we can skip to Han. This is Han's first jutsu. I am definitely gonna go for him though. This is his ultimate. Look at that for his ultimate. Man, that looks beastly. And I know, some of you guys are gonna say something about the fact that these units aren't all that great, the hunt's not that great. You guys gotta see it from the perspective of free-to-play players. There's a lot of free-to-play players who don't really have units to make a decent team. So at the very least, they'll have these kind of units to move them forward a little better, you know? That's basically what I'm trying to get at. So this Haku as a Sit Star and as a Blazing Awakened, okay? Hold on. There we are. Alright, so this is Sit Star first jutsu. 14 hits. Okay, there you go. Multiple targets, so AoE. That's the Blazing Awakened version. So you're gonna have to, it's gonna be like Madara. Let me pause this. It's gonna be like Madara, where if you guys remember the Blazing Awakened Madara, you're gonna have to do the jutsu on all 3 units just to get 1 chakra on PvP. Alright, so this Sit Star version doing the ultimate. It's the same thing, it's the same ultimate. You know, it's the same ultimate, and you get perfect dodge for a little amount of time too, so that's pretty cool. Like, it's the same ultimate. I'm not gonna show you guys that twice. So look at that. Look at this. This is Sit Star, right? This is Sit Star version. Look at that range, man. Look at that range. That's crazy, bro. That's insane. I think that might be just as good as Jiraiya's, like Sage Mode Jiraiya. Alright, let's look at the PvP. See, that's different, right? Look, it's different. Alright. And then he gets, you see that, right? You saw that, right? So when he does the jutsu, if you see that icon right here, he gets like damage reduction or something like that. Like, he takes less damage. I'm assuming that's what it is. But correct me if I'm wrong, okay? So we basically reached the very end of this, and overall, I'm telling you guys one thing is that these Blazing Bash units, never skip them, okay? If you can summon for them, don't skip them. I know a lot of you guys are waiting for Blazing Fest Madara and all that, but if you like playing PvP, if you like doing PvP, I would suggest you summon for these units, okay? Don't sleep on them, because you will regret it at some point, and it's obviously gonna be a huge disadvantage once you actually get on PvP and you see people with these units. Let me tell you guys something about Zabuza that's actually very interesting. He can easily die by OT Naruto. The Blazing Awakened, the Blazing Bash OT Naruto can easily kill this Zabuza. Alright, so you guys don't really gotta worry about him too much. So, you know, he's one of those units that you can obliterate pretty easily. But at the same time, I feel that you guys should have these units. All right. Again, we're looking at the probably the very first unit to have 400 speed officially, or at the very least the first Blazing Bash unit to have 400 speed, and that's insane, bro. That's insane. But I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna do a full-on breakdown video when, you know, the translations come out, like I said before, and then hopefully you guys will tune in for that. Anyways, guys, I'm out. Peace.